Alright folks, welcome back to Everyday with me, Nick. We're under the sawmill, quite literally. Just going to do a little bit of things that I want to do to this mill before I get on and milling. I'm going to be using them 1.5 inch bands on today's, well, for the rest of the foreseeable milling on this OS27, Frontier OS27. I have ran the 1.5 inch band quite successively, and I do like them. I'm set on them. So much so there are about 10 more behind sawmill here. There's 10 hung up on the back wall. See if I can show you them. So there they are, all hung up brand new, all the way from Germany or Denmark or somewhere like that. But what I'm doing today, I'm just going to do a little bit of maintenance because I've been noticing. Well, I think the band's a little bit slack. The drive belt's a little bit slack, so we're just about to do a little bit on that. So the 24mm socket. Just going to release this idler. I'm going to take this band off, which is 1 3/8 inches. There's nothing wrong with it, but I want to run the inch and a half. And I also replaced my grub screws that were in these guide block holders with just a bigger Allen screw, because my grub screw that was in it was a bit crap. So I'm going to try and square that up a bit to sit on this square shaft nice. So yeah, let's do a little bit. Come back here, you. There we go. We just need a little loosen off. Put that back up there. Put that there. Put these up here. So we need a spanner. Riding the log. Right, so we've got a spanner here. We're gonna ratchety spanner. I'm just gonna release that lock nut off. Might have to loosen that off a little bit more. Not that much. I might be at my full extension there, so it looks like we're gonna have to release them. Always something else. Yeah, we were at full there. It can't go no more. So we shall out. Here we go. Right, so what I've just done there, guys, I know I didn't really show it all that well, but there's 3, I'll bring you in closer in a second, but there's 3 bolts on here, and it's got like a plate that moves up and down. Basically what I did there was I loosened them all, and then I lifted it up, so there's like more adjustment to the adjustment. It's not a very good design, but it works. It works. So now if I tighten this up, we should have a good bit more adjustment. He says, oh aye. I tell you, I don't think I've got that much more than what I originally got. So you're probably better off trying to get that adjusted whilst you've got it at max there, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that's tight, that's enough. So back in with 20. Oh, hold on. We'll tighten the nut up on the idler bearing. Sorry for the noise. tighten the lock nut up. Lovely. Job is a tatty. So I'm just going to take this band off. Which, by the way guys, at some point in the future, hopefully this year maybe, I'm gonna try and convert this to roller guides. When I was at the APF show representing Global Machinery Solutions or Global Recycling Solutions, I was obviously working a couple of different sawmills there, and let me tell you guys, the ones with the roller bearings were much better. I didn't get no clogging with sawdust around the roller bearings. They were roller guides. They were just going straight through. Much better design. I don't know why they've changed it, but they have. And maybe it's cheaper, I don't know, but I do like the roller bearings. So yeah, just want to just get these off, take a look at them, see what's happening with them. That's it. When I tighten these up, they seem to be oh you bugger, they seem to be having a wobble. So not having a wobble, they're on a wonk, so that's not good. Just watch my head. Whilst I'm on with talking about these, Andy Dudley mentioned commented on the 1.5" band video when I was obviously first running these, and he said that the Norwood LM29, LM30 was it maybe, the no, HD36, the HD38, to be able to run the 1.5" bands on them, you would require to change to the 1.5" wheels that they supply. Now, I did a lot of research before posting that video about other sawmills running 1.5" bands on their sawmill, and majority of them seem to be all the ceramic guide blocks now, which you have got a good bit of adjustment to move them about. With the guide wheels, you have only a set distance. Now, a lot of them were saying it's fine just to push them back a bit. Now, whether that's right or wrong, I don't know, mate. I don't know, lads and girls, everybody else. I don't know. I've never ran them, so that's the problem. But everyone was saying that they've run them successfully by you know, just by moving the guide blocks back, so guide wheels back. And I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap that one. Oh no, that's going to reduce the cutting. No, I'll leave that there. So yeah, in regards to the roller wheels, I think you can do it. Try and buy one blade and see if it works, and try it that way. But I know if you've definitely got the ceramic guide blocks like I have, it should work a treat. So there we go. Right, so go get an 1.5" band. I've got some right dried up sawdust in here. I'll tell you another thing what I've just done, guys. I've just installed the what do we call it back on here? My scale. I took the scale off because I didn't like it. See if I can. Oops. What's happening here? Ah! If I have it at full tilt, I can't get the bloody thing right. Well, that's not good. I didn't build the bloody sawmill shed big enough. But yeah, you can see there, I have put the scale back on. And the reason I put the scale back on is because I can quickly judge how much is left on the deck. So I didn't even think about the height of this. Right, so my camera's just done that thing again where it cuts out, it goes into a fit with itself. But I think I know where it is now. I think it's my power pack. I think my power pack's the problem. So anyway, we're here now. So here's these 1.5" blades. Really nice, hardened tips, you know, heat treated tips, like everything else. So yeah, we're going to get them put on. So the reason I've left them guide blocks loose is because I need to set them up. Because I moved them for the 1.5", 1 3/8 that I recently was using. Now these blades come in at 3.66, which is just a hair over 12 foot, 144 inches. But doesn't matter, because we've got plenty to be able to tighten them up with. So let's tighten this up. Watch for the take up. Right guys, so we have our first quality control kind of issue with one of the blades there. It's too long. So I'll get in touch with them and I'll explain. Obviously it's too long. It looked like it was, like, say we were meant to be running 144 inches, maybe it's 146. So I'll have to mark it and measure it and see where it comes out at. But I've just got another one on here. It was brand new, just took it out, and we're just going to see if this one tightens up now. Already looks, yeah, that's loads better. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, tight there. 5. Tracking's out a bit. Just about right there now. Perfect. Well, these bands, sort of like where I'd normally have the gullet right against this band wheel, I aren't this time because it's a much wider band. This one's not too bad either, just a little bit required. Lovely, that's what we're looking for, bob on. Right, so I've just cleaned that Allen bolt up a little bit there, because it was, when I'd cut it to size, it was slightly on a wonk. So yeah, we're all back, we're all ready to rock and roll. So that's tightened up, that's tensioned up, everything can be put away now. Oh dear, forgot about them up there. Right, move them out the way first there. Right, so we've got a log on here, we've got a 12-foot log on, or 3.66. It is going to be used, oh, where are you? It's going to be used as a cladding for a shed. I've already delivered some to the lad, and he made a good job. but he was just a little bit short, so we're going to get him 10 more milled up. That was his doing, not mine. We're going to get 10 more milled up, and hopefully we can get him going, get him away again. So let's go, let's have it, let's get it fired up and let's get some milling done at last. Right, sorry about that folks, Laura rang me, they're away on holiday this week with the kids. I wasn't invited. So yeah, well right, let's get on with it. Let's get this mill fired up. Well guys, that's it, that's that log done. He wanted 10 lengths at, over there, 10 lengths at least 200mm wide, which is 8" for you American folk. So we've actually come out at 210, which will be 1.25 inches, no, 8.25 inches, by 12 foot long, 3.6 meters, by 18mm, 3/4 inch, let's say. So he's clad in a shed. It looks great so far. See when I go drop these off, he might let me take some footage. It looks well. So that's them 10 done, and I think I'm left with 38mm piece, which is on my list of to-do jobs. 38mm, yeah, because there's my list. There's everybody on it. I've got 7 12-foot by 1.5 inch thick by 6 inch wide. So yeah, I've got them to do. But these that I've just put out there, yeah, 3.6 by 200 by 18. So these have come in. And then I've got a lot of boards to do, a lot of boards. So yeah, we're doing all right, guys. So I'm gonna phone him up. I'll phone him up after I come off here and say when do you want them dropping off, because the sooner he gets them up the better, because when they're dry they'll start cupping and they'll start shrinking and they'll start doing this and that. But if he gets them up and gets them screwed in, they should be all right. Well, they should be. So, or at least keeping them flat together on the floor, maybe with a strap round him if he's not using them anytime soon. So yeah, that's them done. So another log on, and we're going to get these 1.5 and inch thick boards cut next. I think we might just scrape it in. I want 7 at 38mm and 4 at 25. Well, there's 10, probably say 10, 11, say maybe 11 or 12 could have got out of that. So 7, 4, that's 11. So we might just get it, might just squeeze it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, oh, I might not either. Bigger log like. So right, so I'm not yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm just going to end this video here. Yeah, I think I am. I am anyway. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. Me and Jerry from Bigelow Woodcraft, go check his channel out. I'll leave it in the description below. We have been talking about longevity of blades. Now, this blade that I've just put on, which was the 1.5 inch band, was brand new. It was brand spanking, sharp out the box, new. Now we're saying how much less running time we're getting on our own sharpened blades. Blades that we sharpen ourselves on our own purchased band blade sharpeners. And we're trying to figure out just how much less time we're getting. So I'm going to participate in this, and I'm going to say this was a brand new blade. I've cut 12 foot. I've cut one log, one 12-foot log at the moment. I've got another 12-foot log behind me. I've got some 8-foots to cut, some 6-foots to cut. So I'm going to see just how many cuts I'm going to get out of this blade before I have to change it. Before I start seeing wavy cuts or I'm having to slow down. Jerry's alright because he's got an amp meter and he can see his amps obviously rise up when he's giving it more beans, shall we say. But me, I'll know because I want to slow down and I can feel the cut. So yeah, let's see what that's about. And it's also a good test for these blades because I've never, you know, I have used them, but I'm going to see if they sharpen up well enough to, you know, produce, you know, just about the same as what they were new. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Right, guys, that is the final bit. Go check Jerry out, and yeah, we'll get on with it. See you next time, guys.